Good morning, everybody. I'm about to take a long in gold off the top of the box. If it triggers. If it triggers. Right here. Right here. Let me get that over here. This candle. Pull back to the 1 minute gold line. We got the 1 minute gold line. We got top of the box. By the way, gold. Was it gold? No, oil. Oil had an amazing 1 minute gold line trade today. So this is the reset down here. Came up, came down, smooth pullback, boom, boom, gone. 1 minute gold line in oil today. That was absolutely freaking beautiful. Absolutely freaking beautiful. And so I'm seeing if gold can do the same thing for me right now, but I don't know. I've got two candles that have the same top. I have this donkey and high, smooth pullback. We're on the top of the box. Got a lot of room to the north. I've made a little bit of money in gold today. $476. I'm up in gold today. I was up 500 and some. I lost $100 in an oil trade. Come on, gold. Come on, gold. Boy, did gold launch itself off the prior day open. Jesus. When the market opened, see the craziness of the market. This is the 9 o'clock candle right here. So like I've said before, it impacts gold. The 9 o'clock candle and the 9:30 candle impact gold. The 9 o'clock candle being oil, the 9:30 candle being the market. You got to be careful for that. You got to watch out because that candle right there was $1,600. $1,600. Just the span of that one candle at 9:30. You can get your head snapped off. You can get your head snapped off real easily in gold if you don't pay attention to what time it is, even though it has nothing to do with your time, for that instrument. Because, gold opens up at 8:20 in the morning. All right, well, shit, now gold is testing the top of the box. Oh, my God. Shoot. Tested the top of the box right here. Crossover, retest. It's already through the frickin' mid band, man. I like that it went down first. Gather some energy. Gather some energy. Come on. Like I said earlier, gold's made me some money today. It's been moving pretty consistently in straight lines. This blow off the prior day open is an example right there. And then boom, here we are, top of the box. If we can just get this to continue long, it's also sitting on the red line. That's nice. So we'll see. Inside candle, we went through the bottom. Ooh, that'd be nice if it now ran up through the top. I'm really starting to lose interest in this. Ah, shit. Well, I'm in. I can't cry about it now. I can't cry about it now. Come on, let's go. I can't cry about it now. Now I got to hope and pray. Come on. Let's go. Whoa, I'm going to lose my money. Maybe not. God dang it. What are you doing? Oh, fuck. Come on, gold. What the hell? Excuse me. Come on. Come on. Let's go. There we go. Let's go. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Let's go. Shit. What? Oh, it's definitely not how it was acting this morning. That's a little bit insanity there. I am green, but not by much anymore. I am green, but not by much anymore. So, good morning, everybody. Jesus. I gotta sneeze. Let me get this out of here. Let me get this out of here. God. Yeah, that was CL looks good off the overnight open, definitely. I was dicking around with a gold trade and I didn't see it. Dicking around with a gold trade that finally snapped against me. So we are way down in the NQ. See the prior day lows way the hell up here. So all we have for static lines are our box lines and then the moving averages. So we just, so it looks like it's a moving average day for the NQ. Uh, conversational purposes, I'm going to drag this down here in a minute. Okay, so we got the YM right here. Came out of its box, hit the prior day, the overnight open and the prior day close, and also the prior day low. Came down, created that space that we look for. So we might be getting an M pattern here. See this? Ching, 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 ching. This being our resistance right here. The top of the box. Matter of fact, the top of the box held here because this wick was still down here. So I'm going to kind of look at this as a potential cross the box trade in the YM. Need to turn my trigger on first. See if we get that. Sure seems like the market's looking for a down day today. So there I am. Waiting to see if we get an M pattern right here in the YM. Good news is the box is pretty big. So if we actually get the trade to do what it's supposed to do, it could pay some good money. It could pay some good money. I'm going to defend the pivot. God dang it. Wow, what are we looking at? 700. Oh, wait, it's got my numbers in there wrong. Great. Why are you rolling up? Also, at the same time, right here, hold on. So the NQ is testing. It's looking like it's trying to go short here. Our YM is still marinating. We did break the bottom of an inside candle. That's nice. If it would hold, if it would actually do it, I'm not going to let it come up north of that inside candle, because if it does, then it's over. Come on, roll the hell over. Come on, roll the hell over, you piece of shit. Roll the hell over. What the hell? Come on, YM. Let's go. There we go. Let's go. Come on. So we got a lower high here. I mean, we got things going for us. It's just stuck. The one thing we are stuck on is we were at the prior day low. So, I mean, that's the one thing that I was cognizant of, that I'm taking the trade into the prior day low. I'm looking at everything else though, going, well, fuck, nobody's holding the low. Everybody's below it. But my luck is this YM will hold the freaking prior day low. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Oh, man, I'm getting anxiety here. God dang it. Yes, roll the fuck over. Oh, you are fucking killing me. Oh. I still think that YM is crossing the box. I do. I think it's just navigating its way through the prior day low. That's what it's navigating its way through this freaking line, you know. But I think it's doing this. All the signs are there that it's rolling over. Oh shit. Oh, summer trading. Good morning. Summer trading. Summer trading. Summer trading, man. Summer trading. All right, I'm looking at that NQ possibly to cross the box. I'm long off the prior day close in oil. I'm currently long off the prior day close in oil. I'm looking for that right there, potential long here. Oh shit, stay down here. Stay down here. Come on. Come on. What the hell? Come on. Come on. Come on. Just start going. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Thank you. Why the hell we had to freaking struggle about that shit? Just go. God dang. Just fucking painful. Just fucking painful. All right. Let's see if I get an M here. Got knocked out at even in gold and oil. So I'm looking at gold here. It came to the top of the box, but I'm not going to take it because this pivot is lower than this pivot. So I just don't have confidence that it's going to run up through the top. Does everybody see that? See how this pivot here came in lower than this one? You know, inside candle, all that kind of stuff. But I just don't have it. I don't have the confidence it's going to run up. Otherwise, geez, I'd be all over it. Otherwise, I'd be all over the damn thing.
Dennis.
Oh my God. Well, I entered back in oil and it's off and running again. See, it came up straight back to the so from the prior day close to the prior day high, stair stepping. So I got back in it again. I'm hoping this prior day high can get me something good. It's the bottom of the box is kind of sticking us in the ass. That's why I'm trading it conservatively, but I'm trading off the prior. I traded off the prior day close before it ran up, came out, knocked me out at even. Now I'm trading off the prior day high. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on, oil. Come on, oil. Come on. Come on, cheap. Come on. Come on, Chi. Let's go. You can see these candles right here. See, this was a big freaking candle. This was a big freaking candle, meaning the buyers lined up. I got in on the right side of the trade both times. Buyers dove in and slammed price in my favor, so I was never in a bad position, which is objective number one in my trading. Objective number two is to then determine where the hell it's going and trying to make money off of it. Right now, I'm kind of stuck. Come on. And just as a side note, see this scenario that I talked about? This pivot was higher than this pivot. This came and sat on top of the box and just rolled right on through it. So, you know, it's like, you know, the little saying I use, footprints in the sand. That just kind of shows you, you know, the footprint. What I tell people, I always tell you guys, look to your left. It'll so often, if you look to what's going on to your left, it'll help you figure out what's going on to your right. And remember, when you're entering a trade, you're predicting the right. You know what I mean? Anyways, I mean, I'm getting in on the right side of trades. They're just not going anywhere. This one right here was a beast. This should have been a screamer. Should have at least gone to here and then potentially here. I mean, this could have been from here to here, maybe $2,000, maybe $2,000. And it just sat there. Now let's see here. Boom, boom. $1,000. No, it would have been just over $1,000. Probably $1,200. Probably about $1,200. Probably about $1,200. But I mean, it's August. Shit ain't working. Dude, do I journal my trades? I can't even read, Avalon. I'm dyslexic. So you ask yourself if I journal my trades. I think you could spend a lot more time, Avalon. You want my opinion? Regardless of me being dyslexic? Would you like my opinion? My opinion is this. I think you get a lot more benefit from going back and reviewing past charts and reinforcing in your mind patterns and recognizing patterns because they repeat themselves every fucking day. That's much more important than you writing on a piece of paper that you took a long in gold and it didn't work. That's my opinion. I took a long in gold at 8:55 this morning and it didn't work. Great. Awesome. Woohoo. Now what? Are you supposed to not take trades at 8:55 in gold tomorrow? Or would it be better for you to see that, oh shit, gold was really firing off, the overnight open yesterday. Let's hope it fires off the overnight open again today. And then boom, you hit that trade and even if it's at 8:55 and you made, $600. Good job, Wayne. Let me get out of here. Let me swap these two. Shit. I got places for gold and oil. That way I can glance over and I got to put everybody in the same order. I'll forget who's what. When I glance at the chart, I forget this is oil, that's gold, whatever. I got to put them in the same sequence. I didn't get that, Earl, but it sure did scream across the box, didn't it? I caught, by the way, that's where I got my money this morning was I did cross the box in gold earlier. But I gave up all that money dealing with some ridiculousness over here in the YM. I don't know what the fuck the YM is doing today. The YM looks like a damn train wreck. I should have been short in the RTY. Did anybody catch this RTY short? Damn it, I certainly didn't. What the hell was I looking at? I have no idea. I mean, as soon as we saw this space right here, you should have anticipated this rolling up. Then you're short and you hope it goes minimum to here. Of course, the follow through is just freaking pathetic. Wow. All right, the NQ is sitting off the bottom of the box at the same time that the ES is at the mid band. So, I mean, maybe it'll go short. I don't know. One of them. I might just do the ES version of this trade. I don't know. This was a nice little M here, though. See how this went up, down, then up to a lower high, and then boom. I mean, you see that? If you could just focus on that scenario, it just helps you seeing scenarios like this one. This, they screamed it up through the red line, came down, screamed it up again, and did not reach this, created this inside candle. That's why this candle right here was big in red, which again, where's it going to go? You don't necessarily know, but you're trying to identify where the big green candle is or where the big red candle is. And so once you're in here, wham, you're automatically in profit. You can get your stop to even, and you can manage your trade to your target. That is the ideal situation. Like I did in the NQ right here, and I did twice in oil right here. Just identify what the sequence is and where the big green candle is going to be or the big red candle. And if you can pinpoint those patterns, it puts you in on the right side of the trade. And I should have been in this one short right here while I'm talking, because here's our inside candle. We went out one side and out the bottom. There's your big red candle. I mean, fuck. But I'm too busy talking. But that's okay. I'm all right. Because the follow through today is atrocious anyways. Even if I'm in this trade, I might make 5 points. Might make 5 points. I mean, not that 5 points is a bad thing. It's just, roll over, ES. Come on, keep going. Keep going to the bottom there. Keep going to the bottom. And that, honestly, for 90% of the trade setups that I execute / look for, that's what I'm really looking for. I'm looking for the sign of where the big green candle or the big red candle is. The one place that I'm not really looking for the big green candle or not really looking for the big red candle is when I'm trading the red line, the 5-minute red line. Because now, did it have a big red candle? Yeah, it did right here. It did earlier today in the NQ, but I'm not anticipating that. I'm more like anticipating that this is going to hold, this zone is going to hold, because it likes to push price one direction or push price the other. And this is a 5-minute moving average, and I'm trading a 1-minute candle. So, I've harped on that over and over and over again, the difference between trading a 1-minute moving average like the 9 EMA versus the 5-minute moving average like the red line, the 21 SMA. There's a difference. Or should be an anticipated difference in how price reacts at each one of those lines. Wow. Just freaking ugly. And by the way, true to form, the YM is still holding. See, it didn't go long. It's just not going south. It's just not going south. So you're not making any money. I wish it would start going long. I wish it would start going long or start going short. I wish it would start doing one of the two so that I can at least start anticipating a direction for it and then look for a rotation and then take it. Once I got snapped in here, notice I stayed away from it because this rotation up, down, and then the retest should have created a move that went minimum to there. When it did not do that, I'm done. It's not patterning. It's stealing. It's just consolidating and stealing money. You know, I could be pig-headed and just keep selling and keep selling and keep selling until I'm right. But how much money am I going to lose in the process? That's the kind of stuff you got to avoid. Sorry. Wow. It's pretty ugly today. Pretty ugly today. Pretty ugly today. Oh boy, is the red line going to hold? See if we get an inside. No, this is out the top. We're not going to get an inside candle. I'm not going to take a red line short here because we're going right into the top of the bottom of the box. Just so everybody understands, I'm not going to take this red line short in the NQ because my entry would be here and this is not far enough for a target. And I'm pretty confident if it gets to here, we're going to have a big time fisticuff battle to cross the box. Does everybody understand that? Maybe not much of a fisticuff battle in the middle of August, but as a pattern, say in September, which you guys should be preparing yourself mentally for, that could be a big hindrance. And the reason I say that is because the short right here off the bottom of the box, which was resistance, failed at an equal pivot to the rotation and rolled up. So pattern wise, this should come sit on here and then run up. For the ones waiting for that pattern, that's what they're waiting for. For those 5-minute traders trading that SMA, this is what they're waiting for, to push it. Give me just a second. One of my factories just texted me. Give me a second, guys. Sorry. trying to design a house and trade. Trying to design a house and trade at the same time. Of course, there's not much trading to do here because there ain't much going on. It's not much going on. Not much going on. Holy shit. Just ugly. Even rotations that I'm seeing that I quote unquote missed, there's just no follow through. Just no follow through. Yeah, I know, Eddie. I caught one of them. And Earl caught another one. Come on, just move, do something. I mean, it's just atrocious. Just atrocious. Now, Jesus. You see this battle going on right here at the 5-minute red line in the NQ. It's like shit. Oh my God. It's just ridiculous. Come on, roll over. Roll over to my pink line, damn it. Ooh. Jesus, $2,800. All right. So here we go. Finally, finally, it might do what I'm expecting it to do. Finally, come on, roll over here. Oh my God. Yeah, it's just a nightmare. It's just a nightmare. It's just a nightmare. And the RTY is at the top of the bottom of the box. And the RTY is kind of moving. So here we go. We came out of the box, down, and then up, and then rotated. So maybe now that we're testing the top of it, it might. This right here is what I was wanting this to do. This exact scenario. I wanted the NQ to do that. The NQ is stuck in don't go mode. Yeah, exactly, Earl. I just want to get a rotation where I can put my target up. I can just put myself at even, and then just let it marinate for the day or whatever for the next 40 minutes or whatever. Don't give a shit. Just be the rotation I want you to be. And this has got all the signs to be a good rotation right here to bring it back up to the prior day low. All right, so I've got the inside candle here, looking at the RTY off the bottom of the top of the bottom of the box. We went through the bottom of the inside candle, which is always a good sign first, and then roll up. Always a good sign. Always a good sign. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That good idea, Eddie. That's kind of why I ignored the YM after I got snapped, and that's why I'm ignoring NQ right now. And that's why I was over there trading gold, because gold was literally moving north and south. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, RTY. Let's go. Big green candle. Big green candle. Come on. Big green candle. Let's go. Big green candle. Big green candle. All right, I'm in. I'm in, and I'm putting my stop there, and I'm moving that up out of the way. And let's just see. Oh, come on, man. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Seriously, what's going on here? Why are we sitting still? Seriously, come on. Come on. This is the rotation we should definitely be looking for right here. This is it. Come on. Come on, 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 come on. We got to get out of this combat zone. We're in the combat zone right now. Come on. Seriously, RTY, what the fuck? Come on. Let's go. Come on. Seriously. There we go. Come on. Now let's go. Oh, Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Come on. Oh, baby, 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 baby. Come on. Come on. Get through these freaking get through these moving averages. Come on, man. I'm looking at the YM. The YM is going long. Let's go. Stop and run up. Stop and run up. Stop and run up. Oh, this is fucking ridiculous. Yep. I don't know. I don't know. What did somebody say? Oil is trying my patience. Someday, Patriot, it just doesn't pay. Some days it just doesn't pay. Oh, man. Some days it just doesn't pay. That was ridiculous. I can't. Jesus. Oh, shit. All right, so here is the NQ, the scenario I was talking about, which was exactly the scenario that RTY just was at, which is resistance here, breakthrough, roll up, sit on top. I'm going to put this thing in sim mode just for the hell of it. I'm not going to trade this real. I'm going to put it in sim mode just for conversational purposes. But this is the rotation right here that, if things go well, rotates to there. All right, so wow. So NQ is not going to hold that line. All right. I believe so, Wayne. I believe so, Wayne. Wow. Wow, that did not create anything. Man, I cannot wait till September and October when I can sit here and just push buttons and make money again. This time of year is just freaking ridiculous. Just freaking ridiculous. Oh, I will admit, Nadine, RTY is a great instrument. It is a phenomenal instrument. I am 100% confident I can make money. I can make a living off the RTY. I'm not 100% confident I can make a living off the NQ. Yeah, that's true, Mark. Part of the problem with everything right now, I said this yesterday, and I'm going to say it again. So let me just point out so everybody can see what part of the problem is. Prior day low. This is YM. Prior day low, top of the box, overnight open, prior day close. Fuck, man. Because there is such little volatility in the market right now, August, summer trading, even when we are looking for trades, we are stuck in just a pile of fucking congestion to even take the trades. So it's like, so even if you like trying to get follow through, there's just no money. There's no money in the rotations. That's why the things I'm even looking for bigger rotations, like cross inside boom. Because if this swings up through here, again, it's $1,000 or whatever. I'm just looking for bigger rotations than small stuff, because the small stuff might make me $100, $200. Well, it's not worth rolling the dice on. The bigger stuff could at least make me $600, $700, $800 if it rotates and works. And the other frustration right now is like, because the rotations are so small, it is virtually impossible to be in a trade and then add contracts to that trade. Because, normally when I can do that, it's like, let's just say it's the NQ, you get a crossover retest of, the red line, for example, and then boom, off it goes. And then it breaks through your 9 EMA and all that kind of stuff. Then it comes back and sits on it and then rotates. Boom, that's a beautiful place to then add another contract. When the market has rotations, when the market has no rotations, there's no place to do that. So even the good trades that you potentially could get in, you can't make the money that you would make if that same sequence of rotation starting and going was in, September, October, April, May, February, March, that kind of stuff. So it's frustrating because so my point is like, I have not hit a trade more than $1,000 in probably two plus weeks because I can't get into anything that I can add to and make $2,000-$3,000 on without risk. And well, let's just put it this way. Okay, yeah, I could add, but why would I add to something that has no follow through? That's actually the bigger point. So you just kind of hold your one contract and hope to get the most you can out of it. Instead of it being a pioneer in creating a rotation and some profit for you to add another contract to, it ends up being the lone soldier because there's no rotation. I mean, this is so you had a crossover retest of the red line right here in NQ, right? I mean, ES, which traditionally would be a great place to do a red line short until you shrink the chart and you go, well, wait a second, I'm just sitting in a consolidation nightmare. So expecting follow through for you to make money on that is delusional thinking. How about that? You see what I'm saying? So even if you're sitting here and you watch this, it came from a lower swing here to here, came back cross, hit your 5-minute red line. Oh my God, this is great. Let's pound the shit out of this short. Then you shrink it and you realize, wait a second, pound the shit out of it short or what? The market's not going anywhere. Instead, what's happened is your price action just happens to line up with your moving average. There's no actual intentional market manipulation by the sharks to push it short, because this is what's to your left. Does that make sense? You'll still have the traders push it down. See how I said this is what was going to happen? You still have the traders pushing it down. You don't have the sharks making it money. So it did go short. See that? We get the big red candle. I told you where the big red candle was going to be, right here. The problem is this big red candle isn't going to run all the way down here and make you 10 points like it would in September. That's the problem. And that's why I say don't let August price action destroy your confidence. If this was September, I'd be in this like white on rice, man. Boom, boom. Okay, there's some kind of news going on right now. Some kind of news going on. How do you know there's news going on, Bob? Well, look at freaking oil. Some kind of war news. Some kind of war news, I'm sure. But like if we were actually trading in like September or October, this pattern right here, so you got a sloping red line down, okay? And you had a pivot high here that went down, and then a lower pivot high here that crossed over your red line, broke these up pivots right here, rotated back in, and bam. I mean, I'm telling you, you freaking hit that thing like a freight train in September and October. Hit that thing like a freight train and put the money in the bank. But not today. Now, this did happen to follow all the way down, but we had some kind of news event. We had some kind of news event that caused everything to go freaking stupid. I mean, every instrument all of a sudden had big candles. Ironically, the NQ had probably the smallest candles. That may be because this damn thing is already so far down. Look at the prior day low in the NQ. Look at the prior day low in the NQ. Look how far away we are from it already. Whereas, the YM is sitting at the prior day low. You see what I'm saying? There's some really negative sentiment right now in the NASDAQ. There is some real negative sentiment in the NASDAQ. That's already built in the cake. Now here's the potential for the ES to go long, but again, I'm looking at all consolidation here. I just don't want to deal with it. Here's the pattern. We had a crossover, a retest, top of the bottom of the box. Shipping should be your trade, but I'm not going to do it. Anyways, I'm going to shut down for the day, guys. Not to abandon you or whatever, but I got some shit to do, and obviously the market's just going to sit in a quagmire and not give us opportunities to make money. So it has to come out of, like, the YM and the ES have to get out of this compaction that they're both in. I think for this stuff to actually have any hope today. I'm looking at the YM right now. This son of a bitch may stay like this for the whole day. There it is, folks. There it is. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. They are trying hard to defend the prior day low. I will say that. They are trying hard. If you look, the bulk of these push-offs are from the top of that prior day low. And I've given you guys my 10-minute dissertation on what the impact of the prior day low is, what the impact of the prior day high is on these instruments, on daily charts. And so, that should refresh you as to why right now, most likely this YM is just continuously stuck on top of that prior day low. They are really trying hard. The Dow, who is the backbone of the stock market, it's the first instrument, guys. It's the first instrument that, the nightly news talks about. It's the first instrument every night. It's the first one they talk about, and that's the Dow. And so, they're fighting to hold it north of of yesterday's low. Anyways, everybody have a good day, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Trust me, when we get back in here in September, things are going to really, really fire up. I know they are, because they always do. Just got to get the sharks back. Got to get the sharks back in the tank. You got to be around danger. Ironically, you got to be around danger to make money. And the danger is the sharks. You just got to be on the right side of them. You want to be behind them, swimming with them. You never want to be in front of them. Everybody have a good day.